Hi. I came in today because I was hoping to sit down and speak with you, Mr. Roberts.
Hey Walker, how are you?
Good. Do you have a few minutes?
Definitely. What's up?
Well, I wanted to sit down with you today. It's been a good run here, but I am actually looking to leave the company. And I know there's a couple different things we need to discuss, like the stock buyback and sick days. So I was hoping if you've got a few minutes, we could go over that.
Yeah, we can go over that. Well, first I wanted to say I'm sad to see you go, but of course I appreciate all the hard work that you've put in over the last 5 years. Can you give me kind of an idea of what you were thinking in your head as far as sick days and
Yeah,
shares?
yeah. The records show that there are 25 sick days that were not used over the 5 years of my employment here. And I have also been participating in a special stock buyback program. So I guess that's where I've been purchasing for the 50, and then I can sell them back when I leave for the purchase price of the previous year if it doesn't fall on December 31st of the current year.
Okay.
And I do know that those prices always go up. And since it is November 15th, I'd like to get the most bang for my buck out of this. If there's some way we can work through that. I don't know if there's any special circumstances or contingencies that I could make, but if you guys need me for another month or so, I'd be happy to stay on if that's another way that I could potentially get the current year price on the stocks.
Okay. So yeah, so it's November 15th. So let me see what I can do. So I think generally the price of stocks goes up like around 20%
Mm-hmm.
a year. So let's see. So if it was, so you said you have 200 shares at 120 each, or excuse me, I have my calculator over here. Okay, so that would be $24,000. And then what, as far as, excuse me, sick days, you said you have 25.
Mm-hmm. Now,
And then,
I had heard that that went a couple different ways. I was hoping, just because I've been here for so many years, that I could go ahead and sell those back at my current pay rate. But I have heard that the other alternative is to be reimbursed for them at the cost of the rate you were making when they were acquired. Now, before you say anything, I had a thought on them. Depending on how you feel about the stock buybacks, whether I can get them at the current year price, maybe 25, 30 days early, or I could just trade in those sick days and have those paid out over the rest of the year and in my employment at the end of the year to get the price of the stocks of this year, if that makes sense.
yeah. Okay, so I have for, according to like my calculations and how we normally price things, I have 25 sick days that's valued at $6,500 because your starting salary was $260 a day a value. What is your current daily salary? Do you know?
Yeah, my current salary is $400 a day.
Okay, so since you have put in 5 years with the company, I would feel really comfortable meeting you kind of somewhere in the middle of that. It is really exceptional that we go more than the starting salary. We've really done it in like very special cases where the employee really had to leave for unfortunate circumstances. So I think, let's see. So
And unfortunately, what I didn't bring with me is the years that the sick days were acquired. So I know that my starting pay was at the 260 and I'm currently at 400, but I did not bring with me if I acquired most of those sick days this past year or if I accumulated them, in the first year or two of my employment. That's something else I'd like to consider.
Okay, so let's see. What do you think about this? So $330 is in the middle of 260 and 400, and $330 for 25 days is 8,025. I'm sorry, 8,250. And then that with your $120 sale price per share, which is $24,000. That is your total of $32,250 as far as like the entire package combined.
See, you did the 20% markup on the 200 shares, so it was 120 per share.
Yeah.
And that was, okay, then that's the, I'm sorry, 120 times 20.
Yeah, so I did 120 times 200 shares is 24,000. Did I do my math right?
I'll take 24,000. Okay.
And
Now,
then the sick days was $330 a day for 25 days, which is 8,250.
okay. And then that brought us to the 32. Okay.
And then with that, really, you can put in your 2 weeks notice today. I think that'll be enough time to do some knowledge transfer with either someone in the office that's going to pick up what you did, or maybe we can hire somebody. I kind of have to check that out. But so we could say November 30th as your last day. I think that's 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks notice.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you think about that?
That sounds pretty good. The 20% markup, is this just an estimated projection of what the final sale price will be at the end of this year?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That works for me.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad we were able to get all this settled away pretty quickly and easily.
Yeah.
Again, really thank you for your 5 years here, and we're definitely going to miss you. But of course, all good things have to come to an end. So.
Yeah. Well, I would stay here if I had, my husband is actually leaving, so I'm going to be following him. So it's nothing to do with the company. I've enjoyed every minute working with you guys. And if you ever need me or are looking for references, I'd be happy to bring some.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate sitting down and talking with you. Thank you.
See you later. Bye.